Okay. Sky bell, doorbell, what? Sky bell? Avon calling. Okay. Oh, look at that. I'm locking this door. Alright. I'm going to turn off lights and all that. I'm coming back to the door, but I'm still locking it. This is the first bedroom. Guest bedroom. Mother-in-law suite. A lot of the hangers and brackets don't match. All the windows work. Every single window, I was able to get to all the windows and open them and close them. This is just an example, but this is the way. We've got alarm sensors right in here. Luxury vinyl, LVP, okay. Let's see, luxury vinyl floors. Coming along, door works, Monster. All the receptacles work. Everything's looking fine. Not enough niche on the pitch. The sun doesn't look a lot different this time of year, but maybe I sound a little tighter. And if I do, that's because this is the last video of the day. And this is the time when I like to say thank you, dear client, for your business and your trust. Those things mean the world to my family and I. Close. This door is being redone. I know. To do. And if you think you got some good out of this video, if I did you right, you know, a nice, good Google review means a lot to a small business like me, so business person. So if you feel so inclined, I'm not going to bother you too much about it. This receptacle is face up, and that's usually allowed inside of a communications box. This is the front hallway, okay, closet. But this, just for example, this transformer, step-down transformer that runs the power to it, it covers up both of the receptacles. So this receptacle really isn't serving as a duplex. And where I'm going with this is that, you know, it'd be kind of nice, I would imagine, and this is beyond my scope, this is beyond what I do. I think it would be kind of nice if the router was in here instead of like sitting on the mantle in the living room next to the Christmas stockings or your family portrait. And there's the router. There's our family, and there's the router. Okay, so maybe, you know, it just, you know, you're not paying me to decorate. I get that. This is the forgotten bedroom. This is the north bedroom. And then across, I'm just going to kind of zigzag just for a moment, but we're missing one of our luminaire and our chandelier. Or luminary. Luminary is the fixture. How does that work? There's some water stains over here. And my client was concerned about that, so I did a cursory moisture reading test. We're missing our cover plates here. I did a cursory moisture test, and there's nothing really weird going on. The floor moisture measurements are pretty regular. Now, home inspectors are required to render opinions about the foundations, and but that doesn't make us engineers. I use engineering equipment. A few of us do. But that doesn't make me an engineer. I do not calculate slope. I don't go for tolerances. Okay, I think a home inspector should stay in their place, but I use those guidelines along with all the rest of them. How do the doors work? How do the windows work? What do the walls look like? We got movement on the outside, movement on the inside, shear strength, load pads, things like that. And I'm just looking at all the different indications, and I use the floor height elevation differential to help qualify where I see a problem, help qualify why I didn't see a problem. So again, I'm not calculating slope, I'm staying in my place. I'm just being a home inspector. And I use guidelines. And the two guidelines I use primarily is no more than 2 inches of floor height elevation differential overall, and no more than 1 inch of floor height elevation differential within 25 feet. And this house has no more than 1 inch of floor height elevation differential overall. And it does not have as much as 1 inch of floor height elevation differential within 25 feet. Now, did I plot every, no, I didn't. I did not plot every square foot. I just didn't do that. All right? So, now coming in here, right around this smoke alarm and stuff, the infrared images are going to show us that our insulation is lacking right here. Moving along, we got like just a whole bat. This is like our insulation is lacking right here. This is the game room, the den. Right around this electric receptacle in the ceiling, the insulation is lacking around there a little bit. Okay. What else, bud? Well, we're going to lock this door. Well, actually, it is locked. Is it up? Yes. Handles are up, locked. Handles are down. We do not have sliding screens. I asked the builder what temperature to set the house on. And he was, pretty casual about it. He says, I don't care. This is a 71, 72. I said, okay, I can do that. So I did. This one is set to 73. Let's save a buck. Moving on. What is that? What is that? I've got to do some investigation. What is up there? This might not be the last video. I'm going to have to get a camera pole and get up there and spy on that. This is the second to the last video. This is the door I'm going to go out of. Alright? I'm not going to work the deadbolt. I'm going to use the thumb latch. And that way I can secure. And the reason why I'm going out of this door, well, this is the door I'm going out of. The garage car entry, sometimes I go through those, and that door is, it doesn't work. It's not operable. So the builder said, just, leave it closed and it'll be all right. And I'm going to leave it closed. I hope it's all right. But I'm going to lock the pedestrian door going into the garage, and then I'm going to pull this closed behind me. And that way maybe I don't have to perform Circus Olay. Coming here, exposed beams. Okay, my client has got some concerns. And I say, well, maybe a rheostat, an adjustable switch. Because you're going like, I can turn this fan on and off, but I can't adjust the speeds. And then she was kind of concerned about the long, chain, and one thing led to another. So that's what that was my suggestion, is an adjustable rheostat. We do not have a door here. We're missing our door to the primary bathroom. And my understanding is that a loft type door is going to be installed that rolls over. My client calls them barn type doors. It's, call it what you will. It's good. And but anyway, it doesn't have the top header, which she was also calling the footer. And again, it's all good. It's all good. But anyway, this hasn't. Then our paint along here, I can't get up there with tape, but the paint between the ceiling and the grout on the countertop leaves something to be desired. We've got plumbing videos. I got a interior plumbing, so we got all that. I'm just basically showing you that I do want to see, and we are going to see what's up there. I'd like to just hop up there, but even hopping up there is tired. I'm only 5'7", man. I'm only 5'7", or is it 5 foot? Yeah, 5'7". Sometimes I like to imagine I'm taller. Laundry. The pantry. Had some problem with this oven. Sure did. It got hot, got warm. Sang a song, tripped a breaker. So some of our ceilings, okay, most of our ceilings are drywall, but some of them, here we got some accents in the entry and in the formal dining area with LVP. It's kind of interesting. I like that. There's some wainscoting right there. And this is how, I'm going to go out. I'm going to turn the light off here. That step is too high. That step is higher than 7 3/4 inches. I don't like the pedestrian door. Secure it as much as I can. So like I said, a good Google review, thank you. This is for my client. If you've got any questions about this house whatsoever, please reach out to me, contact me. All right? I'd be glad to talk through just anything. If you're not my client, you can still reach out to me. We can talk about home inspections. We just can't talk about my client's house. So if you got any good from this, right there is the subscribe, the like button, I think. Hit me up with a like. Or if you've got insomnia, well, I've heard that I put people to sleep. There's the subscribe button right there. That should help you get a good night's rest.